Rosie is a friendly and respectful tank engine. She is friends with all the engines. Even grumpy old Cranky. One day, Rosie was rostered to go to Brandon Docks to work with Arry and Bert because Salty was being repaired and Porter had to work at the China Clay Works with Bill and Ben. Rosie had never met the two Diesels before and wanted to make friends with them. "Be careful with Arry and Bert," warned Thomas. "They might play tricks on you." "I will," said Rosie, and she hurried away to the docks. This was starting to make Cranky cross. "Are you Arry and Bert?" asked Rosie. "Yeah," grumbled Arry. "We work at the ironworks," sneered Bert. "Well, I'm here to work at the docks with you, too," said Arry and Bert sniggered to each other. Thomas was right, Rosie thought to herself. Arry and Bert are devious. So she rolled away to work. Rosie shunted some 2 freight cars for Cranky to put some 2 crates on them. Arry crept up. He had an idea. As Cranky was about to put the crate onto Rosie's freight car, he shot forward and gave Rosie a bump. He rolled back just to see that Cranky was about to drop the crate onto Rosie. Bert laughed. "You silly engine," called Cranky. "Look what you made me do!" Rosie was covered from funnel to footplate in fish. Then Rosie had to take some freight cars. But Arry and Bert rolled up to her, and Bert pushed the freight cars onto Rosie, making her a middle engine. "Oh, bother," grumbled Rosie. "Little pink piggy in the middle," laughed Arry. Poor Rosie had enough of the 2 Diesels. The next morning, Rosie arrived at the docks. There was more hustle and bustle. Bert came rumbling right up to Rosie, and Arry rolled out of the main building. Rosie slowed down for Bert to catch up. This time, she was going to make friends with the 2 Diesels. But Bert generally bumped her again. Rosie couldn't believe Bert had bumped her again. Surely Arry had bumped her. "Ha! You're gonna cry now?" said Arry in a laughing voice. This made Rosie even more crosser. "No," all she managed to say, but inside she was still shaking. That's what Bert came right up to her and bumped her again, even harder this time. Ow! Rosie couldn't help but cry out loud. She gathered her courage and turned towards the 2 Diesels. "Don't do that. I don't like it." Well, Bert rolled backwards as he is going to give Rosie another bump. He said he doesn't like it. It was Cranky. He had been watching the whole thing. Leave Rosie alone, shouted Cranky. Arry was beginning to feel guilty, and so was Bert. Never play tricks on Rosie again, mumbled Cranky. Salty and Porter are due back today. Why don't you just go back to the smelter's yard? Soon, Bert rolled back to the smelter's yards. And so did Arry. Rosie decided to admit that Arry and Bert are quite devious. Once Arry and Bert went back to the docks, they had apologized to Rosie and learned never to play tricks on her again.